Pretty Girl Stock. I'm your host, Jasmine Bellamy. With a stock market value of over $400 billion, Tesla will be amongst one of the most valuable companies ever added into the S&P 500. And that's larger than 95% of the S&P 500's existing components. Its inclusion means investment funds indexed to the S&P 500 will have to sell about $51 billion worth of their shares of companies already owned by the S&P 500. I want to thank everybody who is watching my videos inside the United States as well as outside the United States. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I told you guys on my last two videos that if you were to subscribe and we got to 100 subscribers, that I will be giving away a $100 gift card. And that day has finally come. So thank you to everyone who participated and we got up to 100 subscribers. My next goal is 1,000 subscribers, but I will be announcing the rules for the contest. So the only thing I want you guys to do is like, share, subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. I will be choosing a comment with a random comment picker. In the comment, I want you to tell me one thing that you learned from the videos or one thing that has helped you grow as a new investor. And I would also like you to work with the other investors in the comment section and help them to grow. The winner of the contest will be announced on my next video, so stay tuned. Again, thank you guys so much. I really love helping people. I created this channel to help new investors, to help you grow. The information and research that is given on this channel is truly life-changing. We can really make some moves right now. So that's why I'm really excited about the stock market. I know that it can change lives. It is changing my life. And I want to just share that with you guys so that you can grow your portfolios. You can invest responsibly. I also always try to keep you up on those pitfalls that could stop you or that could stunt your investment growth. So I'm looking forward to reading all these comments, and I always personally respond to every single comment. But let's hop right into this video. Tesla stock is on a surge right now. They are going up in exponential numbers, and that is due to the announcement that they will be joining the S&P 500 next month. This is awesome news. I'm so excited about this. We've been waiting on this news since the summer. We knew it was coming, but we didn't know when. So those of you who sold your Tesla shares, it may not be too late to get back in, but I would wait for a pullback. Don't get in on a run up like this because you'll probably be paying more for the shares. So those of you who are already in and you waited it out, congratulations. This is an exciting day for us. It's also just an exciting day for the EV market in general. We had a bit of a shakeup a few days ago where somebody put out an article that NIO wasn't worth what it was supposed to be worth. And that person also put out an article on Tesla a while back. They're a very well-known short seller, but this is great for us. So we had some dips on all of the electric vehicle shares. We really took a hit, but this is why we invest into companies. We do our research. We know why we're invested. So when things come along, any little thing can make a share drop. But when we're invested into the company and we know that this company is going to grow, we know that the EV market is going to grow, we can stand in there and stay strong and keep holding on, even though we get those dips and mini crashes. So let's get right into the Tesla S&P 500 announcement and what this means for us as investors. This afternoon, after the big announcement was made, Tesla shares went up more than 15%, and that brought them to $467.50. As of right now, the market is still not closed yet in the aftermarket, so it may be going up even higher. And I'm assuming that people will be joining in a rally in the morning. So look for your shares to probably go up around 4 a.m. I can just see people rushing into the stock due to FOMO, and I can see that stock really shooting up high. According to Bloomberg, joining one of the world's most exclusive clubs is a validation for Musk and his unorthodox management style. His chief lieutenants are little known and rarely made available to the media or investors. Tesla has been doing so many exciting things this year, and one reason that I really love Tesla as an investor is because they have exponential room for growth. Even though they have grown Elon Musk's latest mission is to make Tesla more of a global player in markets such as Asia and Europe. The automaker recently opened a plant in Shanghai and is building a factory in Berlin, which Musk visited last week for meetings with local officials. Tesla has also had a second plant under construction in Texas, which is expected to expand the company's model range to include a pickup called the Cybertruck, according to Bloomberg. While Tesla is being rewarded by investors for dominating the global electric car market, demand is still a small fraction of new vehicle sales, amounting to less than 3% of the U.S. sales last year. That presents plenty of growth opportunity, but illustrates the challenge of making battery-powered vehicles more of a mainstream choice. And this is the point that I really want to drive home to new investors. Really explore how big the EV market will get. The EV market should be 40% higher than it is right now within the next 5 years. So we can see those major players like Tesla, NIO, we can see them really taking off and expanding. As we're invested into them, we can see our stocks just really growing. And you want to be a part of a business that is growing, expanding, and also has a mission to make the world a better place. You just can't beat that. I feel that this news could not have come at a better time after the squeeze we got this week, after all the lows and the dips. This is really exciting. Now officials are trying to figure out how they will investment get into the S&P index to the S&P 500. We'll have to sell about $51 billion worth of their shares. I think that when the market opens companies already owned by the S&P 500, investors will be rushing and use that money to buy shares of Tesla so that their portfolios reflect correctly. A lot of new investors will be rushing according to the S&P and Dow Jones. That's why. Now we're going to go over how to set a stop loss. We had those dips. So if you're not familiar with that, I'm going to go into Robinhood right now to 400 and something, order like some shares of Tesla. We should have been buying order. I'm going to place a trailing stop loss. Just wait. If you want to get in there, wait for a pullback 5%. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. The percentage that you choose is totally up to you. And you have to really weigh it out. That's when you want to enter. If you don't want to be kicked out of the stock, you don't always want to enter on a run up because we know as much as I love Tesla and I'm a huge Tesla bull, if you want a tighter rein on it, volatile. You can put it. So what I would do 1% is set your trailing stop loss. That will keep you from losing any that you protect gains. Yourself. If you had placed this order before the market always closed, have a strategy in place overnight. So don't just rush into it. Make sure market people usually come in and take some of the gains. Your investment you can prevent some of that by setting your trailing stop loss. I see Tesla going really high, and if you stay in there for a few years, it goes, and then like 5 to 10 years, it will probably 3 times, 4 times, 5 times your portfolio. Granted, and that's facts. That's what we did this summer. An extra Tesla was on an absolute tear this summer that you can and a lot of us so it doesn't automatically pull you out really, sometimes. Triple our portfolio. Still be careful. Make sure that whatever you're invested into, that you believe in it, you've done your research, and you know that it's going to grow. Because if for some reason you're stuck in the stock and you can't get out of it, you don't want to be trapped in a stock that's a pump and dump. You want to make sure that you're invested into something that you wouldn't mind staying in for a few years or so. So once you figured out what percentage you want to set the stop loss at, you can review the order by pressing this right here. And you can also set it good for the day. So that means it will expire that day. Or you can set it good until canceled. And I'm going to hit buy, and then that will bring you into the order. So right now I'm going to edit that and come out of it. And do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Please share and subscribe to the channel. This channel is to help new investors learn the stock market, learn how to research, and stay on top of the latest news. Thanks for watching.